Hi, Magdi.
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Yes, hello, Mark.
Howdy. Hi. So we talk here, and you give us a beautiful thank you for the meditations and your answers. And then I have friends that sometimes raise questions to me, and I don't feel I'm this thing over here that's talking is knows that it's not totally stable in the understanding. Um, so so someone will ask questions, and um, there seems to be automatically a duality. There's a questioner and the answerer, um, and this something I've been experiencing recently. I'm looking at it and I'm going, wait a minute. They're asking me about what my understanding is on some things, uh, and I can get to an answer for them of some kind, but there seems to be this must be some kind of habit, thought habit that I have. There seems to be this separation, like I'm answering a question
Mm.
for someone else, right? You see what I'm saying? Am I making any sense yet?
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you.
Uh, should I stop there? Or?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's your question. So how do you experience this duality?
That's a great question. Let me look at that. Yeah, there's a little bit of I can tell there's the body tightens a little, and then the thoughts that interrupt are, am I going to get this right? How are they going to take this? That kind of thing.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
let's look at the body tightening. So there is a bodily sensation, right? A bodily sensation is a neutral event which is appearing within awareness, right?
Yes.
Then there is the thought that arises, maybe I'm getting this wrong. I'm not sure if I get it right. And that's just also a neutral thought appearing in awareness.
Yeah.
Now, there is more to it. There is more to it.
Okay.
So yes, that is a neutral thought appearing in awareness. But in that neutral thought, there is an I, because the thought says, oh, maybe I am not getting it right. You perceive the thought, of course. You perceive the thought, maybe I'm not getting it right. So that's just a perception. Next is to take a look at this I, which is contained in the thought. Maybe I am not getting it right. What is this I that is inside the thought? Because you're perceiving the thought, maybe I am not getting it right. What is this I that's appearing in the thought?
I understand the question, yeah, and it's there's that I is illusory. It's not. It's
Is
being
that I,
aware.
is that I which is appearing in thought, that I which is appearing to you in thought, is that you?
No.
No.
It's well,
Because you're perceiving the thought.
if there's some kind of contraction or concern where you're concerned,
We already
then yes,
we
off
already
the
covered
rails already.
we already covered the contraction. We're not denying it. There is a contraction, meaning a bodily sensation in the throat, in the chest, in the face, etc.
Somewhere.
That's a bodily event, a neutral bodily event. If you have a toothache, that's also a neutral bodily event, but it's telling you go to the dentist, right? But a neutral body event that is just a heat in the or pressure in the chest. Okay, I'm assuming it's not because you have asthma. It's simply because there is a thought that's appearing to you. So it's a neutral. It's not going to kill you. If you have asthma, yes, you need to take your medicine or whatever. But you don't have asthma. So there is a contraction in the body. Bodily sensing, we already covered that. It's not going to kill you because there is no asthma. Right? So you don't need to do anything about that. You need to do something about the toothache. You need to do something about the sensation of hunger. But you don't need to do anything about feeling shitty. You don't need to do anything about that. That's just a sensation. Now, if you do something, if you decide you want to do something about that sensation, good luck, because now you're riding the pony. Good luck. Riding
kind of over
the pony of ignorance. There are some bodily sensations that require for you to do something about them. And there are some bodily sensations which we don't touch. Right? Because if you decide to touch them, by now you should know that it's a rabbit hole. So we don't touch that. We recognize, okay, I'm feeling contracted. Okay. All right. We turn our attention now to the mind, which is basically saying, I am not getting it right. And we realize there is an I. First of all, the thought is just a neutral thought. It's mind. Okay, it's just a thought. But also, and that's important, we notice that there is an I in this thought. And that I is a trickster. Because you are not that I, you are that which perceives the thought. You are the reality which perceives the thought. You are not inside the thought, because if you are inside the thought, you could not perceive. If thought does not perceive, right? If thought is perceived, right? So you perceive the thought that says, I may not get it right, but you are not that I inside the thought. That I that's inside the thought is just a freaking story that's been running around, running on and on and on, unnoticed. But now we are in the business of noticing. We notice, we are understanding the mind, how the mind operates. We understand the trickster mechanism that hooks us. I got it. Now let's grab that fish. So first, we don't ride the pony of trying to fix the sensation. Secondly, we realize that we are not that I inside the thought. We understand the mind. If you do not come to the understanding about the mind, it will spin again and again and again. Next week, you will come to me with the same question in a different format, which is okay. I'm not discouraging you from the process, but the understanding about the mind frees you. It liberates you from the belief that you are somebody that is getting it right or getting it wrong.
I understand. That's helpful.
So we don't try to get it right or wrong. I don't know what I'm saying right now. There is a question. In the moment, I listen to the question, I listen to the answer, I speak. There is no intention of getting it right, getting it wrong. I don't know. Because there is nobody here that's doing anything. It's consciousnessing, listening, speaking, perceiving, effortlessly. There's no effort, there's no intention. There's freedom in no intention. There is freedom in not trying to fix a sensation. Who cares? Imagine that we get into the business of fixing sensations. Holy cow. That's what therapists are at. Okay, go. No, no, don't trouble yourself with sensations, bodily sensations. Simply recognize them. Bodily sensation. Okay, it's not hunger, it's not toothache, it's not asthma. Okay.
We got it. We found that little bugger eye.
Yeah.
The small.
The mind is constantly trying to hook you through the sensations to become a fixer, to become a repairman, to become somebody with problems that needs to solve problems. There are no problems. When it comes to being, there's no problems. If your car has a flat tire, we replace the tire, whatever. We fix the tire. Okay. It's not a problem. It's an event. So get to understand your mind, perceive, be clear about what the mind is doing. So you not prey. You're not a prey of your mind. Okay?
We got, yes. Okay. Yeah.
So you can celebrate the freedom of being, the joy of being. Celebrate. Don't be a repairman.
Thanks.
Nice to see you.